Snooker is a game of precision, composure, and control, but even the greatest players have moments they wish they could erase. Today, we're counting down some of the most humiliating moments in snooker history. From painful losses to awkward breakdowns, these moments remind us that even legends are human. Let's get started. Starting with the pioneers and 1980s icons, we begin with a final that turned into pure heartbreak. Steve Davis looked unbeatable in the 1985 World Championship final. He led 8-0 and seemed certain to win. Dennis Taylor mounted a stunning comeback, forcing a deciding black. Taylor held his nerve to win, leaving Davis devastated on snooker's biggest stage ever night.
No. He's done it. Dennis Taylor.
Sliding into the next moment, things got uncomfortable off the table. Alex Higgins was known for his fiery personality, but this time it went too far. After a heavy defeat, he stayed drinking and later appeared intoxicated at a press conference, slurring words while blaming media and quitting snooker, shocking fans everywhere.
Shove your snooker up your jacksie. I'm not playing no more. I won't be raising a cue again. I've had all sorts of shit thrown at me by the media over the last 6-7 years. I was supposed to be the stalwart of the game, the guy that took all the brunt. Well, the kid that took all the brunt was absolutely sick up to here and further about taking all the shit, and I'm not prepared to take it any longer.
Messy, chaotic, deeply embarrassing episode for an icon. Coming in next, a legend lost his composure in a way no one expected. Jimmy White surprised everyone during the 2023 Championship League. In a match he could still mathematically win, he suddenly conceded the frame.
No, will Jimmy be on the shred after respotting the black?
Ooh, and he's conceded.
8. Frame conceded.
Still enough on, I think, to win. So, it could be the referee might have a word there. He's just frustrated that he snookered himself.
The decision broke professional etiquette and left both fans and his opponent confused. It was a rare moment where a fan favourite looked completely out of sync with the game. Moving into the era of the 1990s and 2000s dominators, we start with a costly mistake from one of the greatest ever. Stephen Hendry was locked at 17-17 in the 2002 World Championship final. In the deciding frame, he accidentally potted the white, handing advantage to Peter Ebdon, who claimed victory in a heartbreaking finish.
In these circumstances, I don't think you need to say any more about the sportsmanship of Stephen Hendry. Where's this white going?
Foul.
It's gone in.
Well, that's
Peter
unbelievable.
Ebdon,
He was
4.
trying to bring the black into play. He was trying to just clip off this red, bring the black into play. He's now gone 53 points behind.
Will become a reality. Pot this or not. It's over! 7-times world champion Stephen Hendry claps his hand and says, well done.
Sliding into the next set of moments, we focus on snooker's most unpredictable star, Ronnie O'Sullivan, capable of brilliance and discomfort alike. At the 2019 World Championship, he faced amateur James Cahill in a match expected to be routine. Instead, O'Sullivan struggled badly, and Cahill surged to a stunning 10-8 victory, shocking fans everywhere.
People will criticise Ronnie O'Sullivan for his performance in the first session. This pink for an unbelievable victory. In it goes, and Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Coming in next, a tense moment in a heated final. During the 2022 World Championship, O'Sullivan found himself in a tight battle. At one key moment, he held his cue over the table, blocking referee Olivier Martial's line of sight during a respot.
Yeah. Can I just check? Can I just check, please? That's about right, I think.
The move looked deliberate and added pressure on the official. It was awkward, defiant, and only increased the tension in an already fiery match. Sliding into the next moment, frustration turned into sarcasm. In the 2005 World Championship quarter-final, Ronnie O'Sullivan faced Peter Ebdon in an unusually slow match. Clearly irritated, Ronnie even asked a fan for the time mid-frame. The crowd laughed, but it underlined his boredom and highlighted the stark clash in their playing styles.
Well, Ronnie's looking at him, but that's amazing. Peter's not even wanting to look anywhere near Ronnie, but...
Sliding into the next section, we turn to John Higgins, a player known for calmness but also controversy. In 2010, he was secretly filmed in a sting operation appearing to agree to fix frames for money. He claimed fear for his safety and was cleared of match fixing, but received a 6-month ban for failing to report the approach, remaining sport's most uncomfortable chapter in snooker.
I think to myself, how do I swallow 200,000, £300,000 euros coming into
Let's agree the figure. Yeah, so let's agree the figure. We've agreed four frames during the year, right? We're agreeing the figure now. What's the figure we agreed? 300,000 euros is agreed. Agreed?
Sliding into the next moment, a rare loss of control. During the 2008 World Championship, Higgins showed a completely different side of himself. Frustrated with how things were going, he slammed the table and angrily threw the cue ball.
36 center frame, grinding.
The crowd reacted with surprise, and even his opponent Ryan Day struggled to keep from laughing. It was an uncharacteristic meltdown that left Higgins visibly embarrassed. Coming in next, a moment that mixed humor with shock. Mark Williams delivered one of snooker's strangest celebrations. Before the 2018 World Championship final, he joked he would attend the press conference naked if he won. After beating John Higgins 18-16, he kept the promise, entering the media room in just a towel.
To be honest, a little bit uncomfortable at the minute. But I wouldn't have wore the towel. I wore this off barrier and I had to put the towel around, otherwise I would have just walked in crying. But I'm over the moon. It's what a match to be involved in. I mean, I missed an easy pink to win it.
Turning victory into an awkward, memorable scene fans still recall today. Now moving into the modern era, where personality and pressure often collide, we start with Judd Trump. Known for flair and brilliance, he has also produced cheeky moments. In a 2022 quarterfinal, Trump pointed to a fake crowd disturbance, briefly distracting referee Ben Williams. While the crowd laughed, he subtly moved a blocking pink ball.
Well, it's to entertain the crowd when the frames are won.
And that shows Judd Trump still has his sense of humour, and it's a lot easier to smile.
Sparking debate over gamesmanship versus clever improvisation. Sliding into the next moment, pure comedy took over. In the 2025 Riyadh season match, Trump's game suddenly stopped for an unusual reason. His chalk got stuck in his pocket. He struggled for a few seconds before turning his pocket inside out to free it.
Well then, that is a potentially scary proposition. Slight wardrobe malfunction here. He's got a hole in his pocket.
Or something. There's an opening somewhere on top.
Do you know what? This is a problem that I find without wearing the waistcoats, because we put our chalk in the waistcoat pocket. The amount of times your chalk can slip into your trouser pocket and you can't pull it out, because your hands are quite sweaty as well whilst you're playing. It's quite funny.
As if there isn't enough to think about, try to pot the balls.
The crowd burst into laughter and Trump smiled it off, but it was still an awkward and funny interruption. Coming in next, a clash between two very different approaches to the game. Mark Selby didn't hold back after a tough defeat. After losing the 2020 semi-final, Mark Selby accused Ronnie O'Sullivan of disrespect.
Yeah, it just felt like obviously it was a bit disrespectful to me and the game, you know. Obviously, like if you're playing anybody else, there's not many players who will just get down and just hit them 100 mile an hour when you put them in a snooker. Sometimes they'll try and work it out and try and play safe or try and get you in trouble back. But he just felt as though he was doing that throughout the match, really. So just thought it was a little bit disrespectful to me and the game. But I mean, I don't know, you'll have to ask Ronnie himself.
Criticising his fast hit and hope shots as mocking the sport. Ronnie disagreed, defending his approach as the best way to win. Fans were divided, and the moment sparked an ongoing debate about style and sportsmanship. Sliding into the next moment, we see how quickly embarrassment can turn into brilliance. Ding Junhui experienced one of the strangest shots of his career. In 2013, after missing a difficult shot, he began to walk away in frustration. The pink then bounced off multiple cushions and dropped into the middle pocket, forcing him to return and continue after an accidental masterpiece.
Her kamp går altså til Ding Junhui, og det var det 21. 100 break. Der dasker han lige i bordet ind der, Ding. Så er han tændt. Ja, Pink gik også ned i lommen. Så kan du godt komme tilbage, kammerat. Der er en ball mere på bordet.
Finally, we end with a moment that shows the emotional side of the game. Kieran Wilson reminded everyone just how tough snooker can be mentally. After a difficult loss at the 2025 UK Championship to Elliot Slessor, Kieran Wilson gave a tearful interview. He cited unplayable conditions, cue issues, and feeling lost, admitting he was close to breaking point.
Tables are so difficult. I just didn't want to be out there. I just did not want to be out there. I wanted to shake his hand and walk out, but people pay good money to come and watch you play snooker. So I battled, I gave it my all, but yeah, not to be.
It was a raw reminder of elite level pressure. That's our look at some of snooker's most humiliating and uncomfortable moments. From shocking upsets to emotional breakdowns, these scenes show that even the best can struggle under pressure. Which moment stood out to you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more snooker stories.